again. All right, guys. For anybody that is just tuning in, I am finishing up. Well, we still have about 2 hours left in a tournament that is taking place on Lake Sinclair with the guys from Bass Pro. I currently have 5 fish in the boat. I'm looking to upgrade. I've culled 1 fish so far. So we were having some bad reception. So we just started over and we're back at it again. So as you come into the chat, make sure you hit the like button. I see Parker. Parker said, I'm first. He was like, I'm first. All right, so Parker, are you able to hear me okay, see me okay? Does the reception seem like it's a lot better now? Or is it still kind of going in and out? What's going on, Gary? Good to have you back in the chat. So we are out here actually in a tournament today. All right, so we're back in business. We're back in business. All right, so I'm hung up, bro. I got to get over here and get this loose. What's going on, David? Good to have you in the chat. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. So as you can see, I kind of moved to a different area, and I was expecting the water to be a little bit not as stained as it is. So what I'm going to do now, the adventures of Chicken Hawk. Oh, my goodness. He says, what's going on out here? Am I too late to register? I know there aren't any fish in that live well. Oh my goodness. Do y'all hear the craziness that is happening in my chat? Chicken Hawk is losing his mind. He's losing his feathers. What's wrong with him? He knows we don't do that. He knows we don't do that out here. Chicken Hawk wants to see what's in the live well. I bet Chicken Hawk wouldn't have been able to. Well, actually, you know what, guys? So we did Bass for Cash a little earlier. And I bet Chicken Hawk would have been able to guess the weight of the fish that we released. Is anybody in the chat now that was here for Bass for Cash when we did that? Does anybody remember what the weight of the fish was for Bass for Cash? It was a Chicken Hawk fish. Does anybody remember what that weight was? Chicken Hawk. That is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, buddy. It is not gonna happen. There we go. Parker Fishing was here. That's right. We caught a 0.69 pound fish. Now, Chicken Hawk would have definitely been able to guess the weight of that fish. Does anybody know how or why Chicken Hawk would have been able to guess the weight of that fish? Because he catches those size fish on a regular basis. He would have got the guess. He would have won that Bass for Cash really quick. Because that is what Chicken Hawk does. All right, let's see. So since we're in this murky water, what I'm gonna do, guys, is we are going to, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and come around here and we're gonna cover water real quick. Let me see, what time is it? 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to cover a bunch of water in 15 minutes. 15 minutes is the goal, guys, to run with this crankbait and be to where I need to go. Chicken Hawk says, is the live weigh-in going to be on FishX Live? Yes, sir. So the live weigh-in, can you put the link in there? If you go to FishX Live, if you go to FishX Live, click on tournaments, and then from there, it should be the one that is at the top right now of the tournament list because it is live. And then you can take that link from the browser. Just take that link and paste it in the chat for people. And what you guys have to do is just click that link and it'll take you straight to that tournament page. So if you go all the way, Chicken Hawk, if you could do this, click on that tournament and then click on official weigh-in. And once you click official weigh-in, it'll take you straight to the page where the tournament is going to be listed at. It should show the leaderboard and everything. So it should be the official weigh-in page is the link that you want to put in the chat for everybody. All right, and there we go, guys. FishXLive.com is what we're talking about. Everybody can go and go to FishXLive.com, download the app. It does not cost a thing to view and watch the tournaments on there, guys. So just click on that, and it'll take you straight to the tournaments page. That link that is in there. Chicken Hawk says, can't wait to see how much those excuses weigh today. So the tournament ends at 3 p.m. And the weigh-in will start probably around 3:15 to 3:30. All right, so we're gonna cover water, guys. So I'm gonna fish this dock right here, and then I'm gonna turn back around. All right, so do you guys see the link that Chicken Hawk put in the chat? Can somebody click on that link? And it should take you straight to the Lake Sinclair tournament where the video is there. And you'll see the live the leaderboard. But of course, right now, there's nothing on the leaderboard. The weigh-in is going to be at around 3:15, 3:30, something like that. All right, let's take a look and see what we have in this live wheel, guys. We have 5 of them in there. All right, they're down there doing their thing. Yeah, so we haven't been able to find any big ones right now, guys. The size limit on this lake is 12 inches. So I would guess and say the biggest one is probably going to be around that 2-pound range or something like that. Parker Fisher says, are we doing Bass for Cash again when we get 50 viewers? Let's see, is Alexandria in the chat? Alexandria was advising me against it. She says I need to focus on fishing and get some of these fish to the boat. So when Alexandria comes to the chat, guys, then we'll do another Bass for Cash. All right, let's go ahead and speed up. So you guys see this murky water. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Let's see. Gary says, I can't hear nothing. Yeah, Gary, I was muted for a quick little minute. Chicken Hawk says, Gary, well, so-called money can't catch nothing. Kind of makes you eat. What? I mean, they've already seen the live well, Chicken Hawk. They know what nothing means. What is in your live well is actually literally the definition of nothing. Because does your live well even hold water? I don't even think you even have water in your live well. I think there's nothing in there. Chicken Hawk's live wells broke about 5 years ago, and he never even bothered to go and get them fixed again because he didn't use them anyway. Yeah, I told him he might as well just save that money. Why would he spend money on a live well repair when he never uses them? So he actually uses his live wells for coolers now. Nope, there is no .69 in there. That fish was put back in the lake. We weighed that one for bass for cash. So I'll catch you up, Chicken Hawk. This is what happened. So I told everybody we only had like 40 something people in the chat at the time. So I was telling them like, hey, send out the link to let everybody, so we can get some more people. Once we have 50 people in the chat, then we'll do bass for cash. Well, we never got 50 people in the chat. So I said, well, if that's the case, we're going to weigh this little puny fish. So we weighed that one. Then I went ahead and put him back because I called him out. How about that? David says, what does he fish? MFL? No, he fishes the NFL. No fish live. Messed up my cast. Political fisherman. Yes, kind of a. I'm gonna just stay here for just a little bit longer, and then we're gonna move back out of this murkier water. But I just wanted to come over here and bang a crankbait, spinner bait, and a little black worm around a little bit in this murkier water. See if I could get a bigger bite, which is not happening just yet. What's going on, Birdman? Says, how's the weather? The weather is feeling kind of great now. I mean, we started out in the around 28 degrees this morning. Ice on the rods. My line was freezing to the eyes of the rods and all that good stuff. But it heated up, so things are all good now. So now we're making some moves. Just trying to get away from the stained water. Ants says, how many fish are we at? So we are sitting on 5 fish right now, but we definitely need a kicker fish. So that's what I'm doing now, is trying to see if I can get a bigger fish to the boat. What's going on, Double OG? Double OG said, look at my fancy new membership that he won this morning. Man, and you know, I must have missed something, because I know Clint Perry gifted at least one membership this morning. So maybe he had gifted a few more. Chicken Hawk said 5 fish and 4 pounds. Chicken Hawk, this is not you fishing. This is not you in the tournament, Chicken Hawk. Put some respect on it. You said, what did Chicken Hawk say? 5 fish with 4 pounds? No, Chicken Hawk. I have 5 fish with at least 4.5 pounds. You need to put some respect on my weight. Whoa, goodness, wait a minute. So Clint Perry gifted 6 memberships today? Is that right? Can I get confirmation on that, guys? Because my reception was kind of going in and out, and I know I missed a few things. What's going on, Naomi? Naomi, what's funny? What are you laughing at in the chat? It probably has something to do with Chicken Hawk and some craziness that he's talking. Oh my goodness. We have M.O. Octariati. Am I saying that right? From Indonesia. You guys thought I was lying earlier when I told you I was speaking Indonesian. What language do you speak in Indonesia? What is the official language in Indonesia? I told him I was doing some Indonesian mathematics a little earlier. We have Real of Life Fishing. What's going on? Good to see you in the chat. All right, we're at 120. We still have a good hour and a half or so that we can get out here and make some things happen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit this area pretty quick. Let me slow down just a second. I felt a little something. If you feel something, say something, and I felt something. Four by Four Forever says, do you like bait casters more than open face reels? It really just depends on the bait that I'm throwing. Yeah, so I use my spinning reels for my shaky head and other type of finesse baits. Right now I'm throwing a spinner bait. I have a bait caster from my crankbait. What else do I have on here? I have another bait caster on a lipless crankbait, a rattle trap. So it really just depends on the technique. Chicken Hawk says, so you telling me that one fish I caught this weekend was over half of your total weight? Chicken Hawk, do not bring up to the people about your one fish that you caught in 3 days. All right, so make sure you guys tune in on March 1st and 2nd. I know you see Chicken Hawk in my chat in here acting and talking crazy, right? So we're gonna meet up on the Lake Logan Martin, and it is going to be a live tournament. We're gonna be going head to head. So you hear him talking about all these one fish and everything that he caught, and that is correct. Chicken Hawk catches one fish per outing, one fish per tournament. If it is a 1-day tournament, he's going to catch one fish. If it is a 10-day tournament, Chicken Hawk is still going to catch one fish. So if you ever want to place a bet on Chicken Hawk, just bet that he is going to catch one fish. Now, whether it's going to be a keeper or not, don't bet on that. So we're going to settle this again on Lake Logan Martin. Chicken Hawk has picked the lake. He has picked the date. And he has picked his fate once he did that. Because it's over for Chicken Hawk. It's over for him. Is Chicken Hawk still in the chat? Is Chicken Hawk still in the chat? Chicken Hawk says, I have beat him from the couch before. Fun, no cost, but get the win. And the Chicken Hawk talking about he beat somebody from the couch. He can't even beat somebody from a boat. How is he expected to beat somebody from a couch? Chicken Hawk, you just need to be ready on March 1st. And don't purposely come down with COVID or, say, oh, I accidentally broke my leg, or I heard that the lake doesn't have any more water in it, or any kind of craziness like that, and act like you can't come to the tournament. Everybody's expecting you to show up this time. What's going on, Eric? Eric says, where are you fishing at? I'm fishing at Lake Sinclair in Georgia. I'm currently in a tournament. So I'm fishing a tournament, and obviously I am live fishing a tournament with the guys from Bass Pro. We currently have 5 fish to the boat, but I'm looking to upgrade because the fish that I have not been able to find a big bite yet. And that is one of the key things that is needed. I need a kicker fish, so I definitely need to cull out my smallest fish, guys. But it's like, well, that's one of those things where you never know. Are the other guys out there just crushing it, or do they just have 0? I mean, I know at least one of the other guys has at least 2 fish from what I've heard. Yeah, Chicken Hawk, if you could put that link in the chat again for Fish X Live, so people will know where to go for that tournament. Chicken Hawk says DNR will be at the boat dock waiting on you with the tape measure in hand. All right, Alexandra, how's Whipstick doing? Uh-oh, Chicken Hawk, you can't be talking bad about Whipstick. Alexandra's gonna get you, man. All right, let's see, guys. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Make sure you hit that like button for me, guys. We have pushing up on 80 people in the chat right now, but we only have 43 likes. What is happening? Mermaid said, think like a fish. All right, so I currently have 5 fish in the boat, looking to upgrade. I know at least one of my competitors has 2 fish. I'm not really sure how many boats there are total today, guys. But my guess would be maybe there's about the same as last time. I'm about 10 boats out here, possibly. But I am not sure. All right, let's go ahead and get back to catching some fish. So we have about an hour and 15 minutes to fish, guys. So we're gonna go back and just spend our time just working on upgrading the fish that we have. So we should be catching fish, but I don't know if they're gonna be big fish, but they should be able to help me upgrade. And I definitely need to upgrade. All right, guys, we have about an hour and 15 minutes. So we're gonna hit a few different spots. And we're just gonna focus on the shaky head bite for right now. So let's go ahead and swap this. Let's see, we'll go ahead and keep this June bug on here for right now. Mermaid says, are you targeting small fry with that bait? All right, guys, so we are out here fishing a tournament on Lake Sinclair. I'm out here fishing with the guys from Bass Pro Shops. We will be out here until 3 p.m. The weigh-in, well, the tournament ends at 3 p.m. and then the live weigh-in will begin around 3:15 to 3:30. If you want to watch the live weigh-in, make sure you go to fishxlive.com. Go to fishxlive.com, download the app. It is free, does not cost anything to download and watch the tournaments, guys. Interesting analogy there, Bryce. All right, let's keep on moving, guys. All right, so we may be able to get a bigger bite, guys. But from the looks of things, it looks like if I'm culling, I'm going to be culling up in in small increments. All right, guys, let's see if we can upgrade a little bit. So I think we're gonna have to weed through a bunch of smaller fish. But we are about to find out. Let's see if we can get it done, guys. What's going on? Stephen says, jerk bait still work? Yes, they sure do. Yeah, but right now I'm targeting fish that are actually suspended fish today. So I'm going where the fish are at. All right, I am back, guys. All right, let's change this back out. Hey, mask off. What's up with that? Hey, man, don't be disrespecting my fish like that. But let's see. No, I've only culled one so far. So now I was working on trying to get a bigger bite earlier, but that wasn't working out. So I decided to just kind of spend some time working on culling. So the fish that I'm targeting right now, I'm just trying to weed through these smaller ones. Shout out to Clint Perry. Hit the channel with the gifted membership, and that went to Doug Mead. Shout out to CP. If everybody could put Clint Perry in the chat once again. So Clint Perry, if you guys missed it, he was gifting memberships earlier. So this is basically part 2 of today's live stream, guys. So I was out here earlier, but I was in some area where it was kind of hard to get and keep reception. So I just went ahead and ended that live stream, waited till I got to some better areas, came back on. Shout out to CP. I see you guys shouting them out in the chat. Everybody put CP in the chat. Clint Perry says it's snowing in Tulsa. Uh-oh, we have Voodoo in the chat. What's going on? Good to see you. So we currently have 5 in the live well. Let's go back here and take a quick peek. See how they're doing back here. All right, there's one. Let's see. So that's the smallest one right there, guys. That's the smallest one. Let's see, trying to see if I could. Yeah, I don't want to stick my hands down in there right now and get them cold and wet again. Yeah, so right now what we're doing is just working on upgrading. So right now I'm throwing a shaky head. The size limit on this lake is 12 inches. 12 inches is the minimum size that you can bring in for the weigh-in, guys. The weigh-in today is going to take place at 3 p.m. Make sure you guys have all gone to fishxlive.com. Make sure you go to fishxlive.com, download the app. It is free to go to there, to go to the tournament page and watch the live weigh-in. So go to fishxlive.com. And once you download the app, all right, here it is, guys. It's fishxlive.com, no spaces. Fishxlive.com. Download the app and then click the link that says tournaments. Once you click that tournaments link, then you want to choose the one that says live, and it is Lake Sinclair. Lake Sinclair. We are live on Lake Sinclair today. The weigh-in will begin around 3:15, 3:30, something like that. And basically, for anyone that was asking about FishX Live in the chat, FishX Live is a live streaming tournament app. It is the only app of its kind that is out there that allows you to have a live stream, live leaderboard, live chat. You can host and run live tournaments in like an MLF format where you can watch the competitors fish against each other. You can actually get active in the chat. And like I said, there's live updates on the live leaderboard, all of that stuff. So if you have a fishing club where you host any type of tournaments, catfish tournaments, crappie tournaments, bass tournaments, anything like that, then FishX Live will allow you to run tournaments similar to the MLF style, or you can just run a regular tournament and then have a traditional weigh-in with a live weigh-in, the same as they do at for Bassmasters. So it's a very robust and powerful app. It's customizable, but what I would say is just go to fishxlive.com for anybody that was asking about that and click on, there's a video that is right there on the page that kind of goes through and explains everything, all right? So the app itself is only like $60, and that's for a yearly subscription. So that's for the entire year. And then you can host and run as many tournaments as you want. And it also allows you, this is the other, I guess, a major thing with the app. It allows you to have sponsor banners. And so those sponsors, you can get paid sponsor banners. So you just have your sponsorships and you can have their banners and everything displayed during the tournament. So it just gives clubs and organizations another way to earn revenue from sponsors. So that's one of the main things about it. Okay, guys, I'm not getting any bites. We have 4 more minutes here. 4 more minutes in this spot. Oh, man. I couldn't take a chance, guys. I had to go ahead and chin check him. It was moving a little bit, so I had to check it. All right, but we still have 4 more minutes in this spot. Then we're gonna move and see if I can get a bigger bite. But before we do that, let's go ahead and put some more stank on this and get them set back up right. Oh no. Got some of that red in my chartreuse. Yeah, so you have to be real careful with this stuff. It's not for play. What's going on? We got nobody really in the chat. He must have got engaged or something. He says he has an announcement. All right, guys. So what we are doing right now is looking for an upgrade of the current fish that we have. I'll make a few more casts over here. Fort Worth Bassman. I am out here fishing on Lake Sinclair, that is located in Georgia. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. We're out here having a little fun. We were doing this thing called Bass for Cash, but nobody wanted any of that money. So we weighed one fish. I was thinking about doing another one, but we'll have to see. Living Good, New Jersey Hunting says, I used to live in Douglasville. Oh, good deal, good deal. All right, it is now 2 o'clock. All right, so we're gonna head over to another spot. All right, guys. I can see some movement. So the water temps have been jumping around like crazy for these past few weeks. Right now, the water temp is, I would say, up to 53, 54 degrees. All right, guys, we got him. It's not gonna be an upgrade though. All right, so that's what I was talking about. So this is another keeper fish. They only have to be 12 inches on this lake. Oh no, that one didn't make it. So that one is not a keeper fish. But still looking for that upgrade. Let's make 1 or 2 more casts in here. Man's gonna say, man, that's child abuse. Yeah, man. That's what I'm dealing with today. I gotta hang around the nursery school and hope one of the teachers come along and decide to check it out. So I'm able to get bites, but like I said, I have to kind of weed through the smaller fish. But I think that fish right there might have been about the size of Chicken Hawk's PB. Don't quote me on that, but I mean that one the one I just threw back, it could have been a little bigger than Chicken Hawk's PB. So don't quote me on that. I can't really remember. I wouldn't want to put any disrespect on his PB weight like that. Oh, Chicken Hawk in the chat. Don't tell him that I said that. I don't think he's in the chat, but that'll just be our secret. You know, listen, guys, when I snap my fingers, Chicken Hawk will think that he actually has a PB that is bigger than 2 pounds. All right, so you guys are in on the secret. All right, let's go ahead and go to another spot where there'll probably still be some smaller fish, but I think there's a better chance of getting a bigger fish when I go back to where I caught those other ones at. So let's go take a look and see. All right, make sure you guys go and check out fishxlive.com, especially if you are a tournament organization, in any type of fishing club. All right, fishxlive.com, guys. All right. All right, let's get over here and finish this thing up, guys. All right, so remember, guys, the weigh-in, the live weigh-in is going to be taking place at around 3:15, 3:30 p.m. The tournament ends at 3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock, we have to be back over to the boat ramp. From there, we get everything loaded up. And the weigh-in will be at about 3:15. Voodoo said Chicken Hawk is stealing waypoints. He doesn't. He tries. But, I mean, all he'll be doing is just wasting anybody's time that actually wants to fish it. Because just because he knows the waypoint, it really doesn't mean he knows how to fish it. What's going on, Zyros? Good to see you. We have, what is that? Strong man in the chat. Strunkman. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. I'm currently fishing a tournament live on Lake Sinclair, guys, with some guys from Bass Pro hosting the tournament. I got an invite, so I figured I'd come out here and see what I could do, see what I can make happen, have a little fun, hang out with the money team, the people from the channel, the members of the Money Bass channel on YouTube. Really appreciate you guys for tuning in, as always. Want to give a big shout out to Joe Winkler. Joe Winkler is the sponsor of today's live stream. Want to give a big honorable mention to Clint Perry, Living Out Loud, the podcast. And I do not remember the other one, but just know you are very much appreciated. I believe it was Outdoor King. Was it Outdoor King? Burning Season says, what action is that rod? This is a medium heavy, 7-foot medium heavy. All right, I had it right. It was the Outdoor King. Frisco said, you dangling in deep water and not scoping? Then you just hoping. All right, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get bit again, guys. Just like I said, got to weed through these smaller ones. Hopefully we can get some bigger fish from here. The burning season said, move. Get out the way. What's going on? So we had a decent day of catching. Haven't been able to find the bigger ones just yet. But the day isn't over. We still have a good, 30 minutes more, 30 minutes left of fishing. So we'll see. All I need is one. All I need is one more good one, guys. Food, family, and conversations. What's going on? Says you out here fishing and we in the middle of a crazy winter storm. Oh, man. Well, you should come out here and go fishing too. Winter storms are not any fun. Food family and conversation says how many in the tank? Got 5 in the live well, but having a problem upgrading. So that's what we're working on now, just trying to increment, upgrade little by little if possible. The burner season says, blows my mind the difference in fishing in the south to the north. I'd be smoking crack if I lived in the south. Yeah, I know you guys up there enjoying those big smallmouth and all that good stuff, right? Come on, I need to get one more. I just had a hit, guys, but it did not take it. What's going, Dewana? With the squiggly lines, good to see you in the chat. Voodoo says, don't get the wrong impression. Down here in Louisiana, a small cold front will make the Florida strain bass lockjaw. Yeah, we've been having a lot of changes in temps with the water as well as the weather. It seems like it jumped like 10 degrees in like a week and a half at one point as far as the water temps go. All right, looks like Dewana likes fishing too. Good deal, good deal. All right, do we have anybody new to the channel that today is their first time coming and checking out the channel? Anybody new to the channel? What did I get hung up in? Let's see what I got. All right, at least I got my bait back. right, Polish Bass Racer. We have 5 in the live well. And what we've been trying to do is work on upgrades. But I have not, well, I've only upgraded once. So I've upgraded one fish that was very, very puny. I had a fish that was 0.69 was the smallest fish, well, the smallest keeper that I had caught. All right, all right. Let's go ahead and move again. And this is gonna be the last move. So now I have to decide. All right, let's go try something different for this last move. Last move of the day, guys. Then we have a run that is about maybe 10 minutes back to the ramp. let's try some rocks for the grand finale of the day. Something different. And see what we can find. See what'll happen. All right, we'll be out here for about another 15 minutes, guys. Another 15 minutes. All right, I was gonna stay right here, guys, but I don't feel good about it. Let's go ahead and move again real quick. going on, Lorenzo? Emmett says, good luck. I see you are locked and catch that big bass. Oh, yeah. We still got time to get another one to the boat, another one or two to the boat. So we're going to see if we can make it happen. Hey, guys, we're only 9 likes away from 100 likes. If you have already hit the like button, type the word like in the chat for me. I just want to see who has not hit the like button and see if we can just get 9 more likes so we can hit that 100 likes milestone. Appreciate that, Connor, Voodoo, Emmett, Gary, Naomi. All right, so we're back at it again. Appreciate that, Tom Mix and Lorenzo. Polish said I hit it earlier. Really appreciate that. Oh, we got up there kind of quick. Are we about to hit 100? I think we just might do it. Really appreciate that, everybody. And we did it just that quick. Food, family, and conversation. Really appreciate you. All right, guys. So we're just looking for a decent upgrade is what we need. All right, just so everybody remembers, at 3 p.m., this live feed is going to end. If you want to watch the live weigh-in, go to fishxlive.com. Just download the app. You will be able to watch the live weigh-in video, and it will have a live leaderboard. There will also be a chat that you guys can talk in on the FishX Live chat too, guys. All right, probably change the worm color again. right, so we're closing the day out with 5 in the live well. Trying to upgrade. We currently have 5, and I would really like to cull the smallest fish. See if we can do a quick color change real quick. Quick change. Put some stank on it, and let's get down there and see if we can make it happen, guys. Time is ticking. We have about 6 minutes left. Frank says, we need some intimidation. Tom Mick says, stop being stubborn. Put on a skirted finesse jig. Lorenzo says, put some stank on it. Oh my goodness, guys. Was the color change what I needed? James Larry says, I see you're on Sinclair. That is correct. Lake Sinclair finishing up a tournament. The weigh-in is at 3 o'clock. So we just have a few more minutes on the clock before I have to head on in, guys. Remember, everybody that is just tuning in, go to fishxlive.com, fishxlive.com, download the app, and click the tournaments link. When you click on tournaments, you will see the link for the live weigh-in that is taking place at around 3:15, 3:30, somewhere in that time frame. We have to be off the water, well, back in the no wake zone by 3 o'clock, get everything loaded up, and then the weigh-in will begin immediately after that. So I'm guessing around 3:15 to 3:30 is when we will start the live weigh-in. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. Then we have to take off and run wide open all the way back to the ramp. All right, guys, this is the last cast. Let's see if we can do it. See if we can make it count. Last cast, guys. Heather says that's not the last cast. Is Heather gonna be right or wrong? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Check-in is at 3 o'clock. And I have about 10 minutes to go to get to where I need to be. All right, that's all she wrote, guys. Make sure you guys go and log in at fishxlive.com. Go to fishxlive.com. fishxlive.com. Download the app. This stream will be ending around 3 p.m. and then it will pick up live again at fishxlive.com. So make sure you already have the app. It does not cost anything to go there to view the tournaments, guys. So we are heading out. All right, we got to get this bad boy up and running. All right, there we go, guys. I made it back. It is 3 o'clock. So let's see how many boats I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe it was only 6 boats out here unless some people left. I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Country Boy Fishing says, what is the weight so far? We haven't even started the weigh-in yet. We're just getting back. All right, so make sure everybody goes to fishxlive.com, guys. That's the link right there. And you want to click on the... I got 5. How y'all do? Oh, okay. Yeah. You got any big ones? I don't have anything big. You're 3. Oh, okay. All right, so there you go, guys. We're listening to some dock talk. Let's see. There's Whipstick. He got the evil eye on him.
What's good? How you do today?
I got 5. I couldn't call my little. I had one that was 0.69. I called that one, but then that one I called it with a 0.885 or 89 or something. I couldn't get rid of that one.
Yeah, I got 3, man. 3.
Oh, okay. You got any big ones? Yeah, me either. All right, everybody, make sure you go to fishxlive.com. The link is right there. Alexandra dropped that link for you. Let's see, guys. Looks like that's about all we needed from over here. So, like I said, make sure you guys go to Fish X Live. There we go. Nope, nobody won Bass for Cash. All right, Alexandra, do you guys want to do a Bass for Cash real quick? I'll just reach in here and grab one of these fish and we can do Bass for Cash. If you want to do it, Alexandra, just put ready in the chat and I'll go ahead and show the fish, and you could just go ahead and we're going to be in subscriber only mode, guys. So right now we are officially in subscriber only mode. Alexandra, okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to reach in here. I'm going to try to see if I can find a decent one in here. Let's see. Here we go, guys. All right, so there we go. See that one right there? All right, so we're going to put it on the scale. The scales are officially open, guys. The scales are officially open. All right, put your guesses in the chat. And everybody, if you guys do not know the rules, you're running the risk of being DQ'd if you put more than one guess. You only get one guess, all right? So take a look at it. That fish is over, what is that, about 17 and a half or so inches. You have 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat, guys. 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat. All right, so there it is, guys. The scales are officially open. So we're doing it right now. Uh-oh, what you got over there? All right, so there we go, guys. You see it. Might as well go ahead and put him over here for a second and get the scale ready. So we are doing this thing called Bass for Cash, just in case anybody does not know. As soon as I see scales close, we are going to weigh that one fish. See if anybody's going to walk away with any funds for the day. All right, I see the guesses are still coming in, guys. Remember, you only have 2 minutes. You got to put those guesses in there quick, fast, and in a hurry. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, guys. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, guys. How much more time do we have on the shot clock? I'm gonna let you guys know what my guess is, and then, all right, scales are now officially closed, guys. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Now I think this fish is a two. Let's see. I think this fish is like a 2.5. No, a 2.68. Let's go with a 2.68, guys. I think it's a 2.68. All right, so we have the scales zeroed out. Let's go ahead and take this cold tag off. I said I think it's a 2.68. Wimp Stick said 2.59. Let's see. Ooh, I was off, guys. 2.17. 2.17. All right, so 2.17, guys. There you go. You see it. 2.17. All right, there you go. 2.17, guys. Did we have a winner? 2.17. No official winner. Did we get any DQs? You know she DQ'd somebody today, right? Oh, yeah. And she hit somebody with the DQ and then laughed at him. No official winner. Wait, what happened? Oh, hey, Alexander, how you tell Wimpy not to take any shaky heads from Money Bass? I heard the news. Look, because the ones I have, I kept missing fish on them, so I said I'm not gonna use them anymore. And then I said I'm gonna get these to Wimpy. And then she said I'm gonna tell him. She said I'm gonna tell on you like you told on me. What we doing? I guess we're doing the weigh-in right up there. All right, everybody. There we go. Make sure you have gone to fishxlive.com. Fishxlive.com. We are about to end this live stream and we are about to do the live weigh-in. All right, we're gonna do the live weigh-in, guys. All right. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. There we go. Lake Sinclair, guys. Make sure you go to fishxlive.com, guys. Fishxlive.com. We are about to do the live weigh-in at fishxlive.com. Click and download the link, the app. From there, click the tournaments link, and you will see the live Sinclair tournament. All right. Go to official weigh-in. Nah, I got 5, but nothing big. How y'all do? Yeah, I got 5, but they not big. My smallest one was a 0.69, and then I called that one out with a 0.85. How'd y'all do?
You got 3. See, you got one of those hand ones stuck to your leg. Looks like a feminine pad.
I'm getting ready to take these clothes off.
So,
That's funny. Here, come here back.
so I know you're saying 3, but one of those is what, a 5 something? All right, guys, we're logging out. Go to fishxlive.com, guys.